Hello and welcome back to your favorite channel where we discuss how you can get better. It is an absolute splendid pleasure of mine to be with you today. Do not forget to do what YouTubers do. Comment, like, share, click on the bell button. When there's something new, you get to hear about it first. Many of us struggle with the issue of spending too much time in our comfort zone. Today we are going to be using somebody's model, how he was able to move from his comfort zone and become the ultimate version of himself. And today we are going to be seeing how we can apply the principles he used to get to that point into our own lives. So it is going to be a practical session where you write down step by step the steps you need to take for you to get from your comfort zone where you are right now to that place which you want to be. So stick with us to the end and we'll be revealing these steps to you. And if you follow them, 100% guarantee it will work out. You will become successful. You will achieve your dreams. So here we go. Yes, so many people operate in spheres they were not created to operate. That's where you hear of exhaustion, you hear of depression, you hear people are tired at their jobs. It is because you are operating in a sphere that you were not created to operate in. Once you start operating in your sphere, you are motivated. Okay? Inspiration comes from within. When you've gone inside, you searched yourself, you found yourself, then inspiration comes. Nobody tells you to go out and do, you just go and execute. Okay? Once you operate in your domain, results are automatic. So the question is, are you operating in your domain? Your first assignment is to go and study yourself. Enroll in the university. You are a world on your own. You have to study yourself, study and understand who you really are. Then you have the power to execute your dreams. You have the power to execute the purpose which you were created for. So today we are going to be looking at the story of Joseph. The story of Joseph is a very unique and extraordinary story. Why? Because in it are principles that can help you live a better life. But most times we read it as just a story and we overlook some of these lessons. So today we are going to be critically looking at this lesson. Due to time, we'll not be reading the whole story because it goes from Genesis 37 till the end of Genesis. Okay, it's just the story of Joseph. So you can go back and read the story. But today we are going to be picking out some points in a summary, and you'll be realizing some things that you might have missed in that story and how you can apply those links to your life, how those principles to your life, and have a better life like Joseph did. So the story of Joseph begins with a dream. Most stories begin with a dream, a vision. Okay, where you are right now, Joseph had a dream in his father's house. His father's house was his comfort zone. That was the place where everything was provided. He was the most loved child. The Bible says that Jacob gave him a gift of a coat with many colors, one of his favorite children. Joseph was beloved. He was born of Rachel, a long-awaited son of Jacob's. And Jacob was excited that he had a son from the woman he loved so much. And all his love went to Joseph. And it was shown by how he treated Joseph, how he gifted Joseph the coat of many colors. So Joseph was comfortable. He had everything he needed. But in that comfort zone, he had a dream. So how does this relate to us? Right now, if you are in a place where you feel that you do not belong, you are in your comfort zone. If you feel that you are not living your destiny, you're not living the way that you should be living, you are in your comfort zone. You are still in your father's house. Even though you are not in your father's house, in the context of Joseph, you are still in your comfort zone. That was the same place that Abraham was called. Abraham was an old man in his father's house, and he had a voice. Okay, he had an encounter. Most encounters happen in your comfort zone. When your destiny is about to be revealed to you, it will happen to you in your comfort zone. So if you are in your comfort zone, you are in the right place, and you're about to have an encounter. An encounter can be a dream. An encounter can be a story you hear. An encounter can be a conversation you hold with somebody. God can reveal himself to you at any point in your comfort zone. So Joseph's destiny was revealed to him in his comfort zone. But mind you, it was not his whole destiny that was revealed to him. It was just a picture. So an encounter will help you see a vision. The dream Joseph had was a vision that was given to him about where he was supposed to be. So if Joseph was here, he was sleeping in the father's house, then a vision was shown to him about where he is supposed to be. Okay? But there is a journey from where you are to where you're supposed to be. And that is what we are going to be treating. How to get from where you are right now to where you are supposed to be. So, first of all, for you to be able to get to the point of realization or awareness, you have to enroll in the university. What do I mean by university? You have to study yourself. You, as in university. You have to study yourself. You have to understand yourself. Okay? Your calling always stares at you in the face. Your calling is always there, staring you at the face. Is there a time that you were doing something, you felt, oh, I'm in the zone. Oh, this is me. That is your calling right there. Okay? So you have to search deep within you. Understand your strengths, understand your weaknesses. Find your niche. Okay? Your niche is in that thing that excites you. That thing that whenever there is a conversation about it, you are excited. That is your spirit. That is who you really are. So what is that thing? What is that one thing that whenever it is mentioned, it makes you happy, it takes you up, it elevates your spirit, as they say? That is your spirit responding to your call. So that is how you find your purpose. So we are all here in this world. We are different people with different faces. No wonder every single person has a different fingerprint, because we have different assignments. It's like a puzzle. Every part plays a role. Every single person is important, and you are important. So, but finding out your purpose will help you fit into that picture. So, number 2, what is the second step? Number 2 is separation. The number 1 is realization and awareness. Understand yourself. Enroll in the university. Number 2 is separation. We see that Joseph was separated from his family. He was separated from his comfort zone. Okay? For you to see this pattern happen over and over and over again. It happened to Abraham. He was called out of his father's house as an old man in his father's house. Okay? Joseph also was separated from his family. What are we saying? Are we saying you have to be separated from your family to find your purpose? No. You have to be separated from your comfort zone. You have to move out of that comfort zone. You have to be separated from that comfort zone and find a community. Find a community that are indulged in what you have found in yourself. Okay, there are communities out there. Okay, what you have found in yourself is not new. So it means there are people doing what you're doing, even though only you can do it the way you can do it. But there are people already doing what you're doing or something similar to that. Find those people and attach yourself to those people. Okay, a community is something that can give you fire. A community is something that can build you. So separate yourself. Remove yourself from that comfort zone and throw yourself into the pool of people who are doing the same thing that you are fired about. Okay, so learn from your alliances. Okay, the people learn to make alliances, learn to make partnerships. Okay, learn to interact with people in that community. Okay, did you know that a lion chases out all the male cubs in the pride, but it leaves one or two lions that will roam with the other many lionesses that there are. Why does it do that? Because there is power in partnership. There is power in partnership. Learn to form alliances. Okay? And a community will help you to discover new ways of doing that thing which you love. So find that community and be active in that community. Learn from people's stories, learn from people's mistakes in that community. And the number 3 thing to do is find a mentor. Why do we say find a mentor when we're talking about Joseph? It seems as if Joseph had no mentor, but we forget most of the times that Potiphar, Joseph moved from the pit. He was betrayed, separated from his family, from the pit to Potiphar's house. Potiphar, something is said about Potiphar that most of us overlook. He was the captain of the guard. He was a military man. He was regimented. Okay, there was a system in Potiphar's house. Okay, and Joseph came into that house. He saw the system. He improved on the system. He was diligent in his work, and he was promoted for that. So find a mentor and serve. Whatever it takes, make the payment. Find a mentor. Pay what you have to pay. Pay what you have to pay for you to get a mentor. A mentor is a person that can make you 5 years older, 5 years wiser without becoming 5 years older. Isaac Newton said, "If I have seen farther than others, it is because I stand on the shoulder of giants." That is what a mentor can do for you. A mentor has gone before you. He has seen the mistakes and he has laid a path. So that is you following the path of a mentor. Okay? Pay whatever it takes. Pay whatever you have to pay to a mentor to learn from the mentor. Okay, if it means paying with your effort, you pay with your effort. If it means paying with your money, you pay with your money. If it means paying with your time, you pay with your time. A mentor is crucial. Most people go around thinking they can succeed without a mentor. It is not possible. Okay, you need a mentor. Okay, there is a structure, is a principle, there is a structure. You need a mentor to succeed. Ask every single successful person. They have a mentor. If you ask some people, they have coaches for swimming, they have coaches for tennis, they have coaches for the gym, they have coaches. That is a mentor. They know where they are going and they've seen somebody who has achieved what they want to achieve. They attach themselves to that person and they do what that person says to the latter. That is where a mentor comes in. And that was what Joseph found in Potiphar's house. That doesn't mean finding a mentor will take you to the promised land. No. There's still more to be done. We can see that from the story of Joseph. Okay? He found a mentor, but even in that, there was trouble. And he landed in prison. So it is interesting to understand what Joseph did in prison. People ask, what was he doing in prison? He was recruiting. Recruiting is the fourth step. You have to recruit. You have learned something valuable. You have learned to do something valuable. You have to start teaching others. As you've been taught, you must teach others. And how did Joseph recruit, you might ask? Joseph was giving value. Okay? Just like the story of Joseph, some of your recruits will do well, some of your recruits will not do well. Okay, like with the interpretation of dreams, one went to Pharaoh, one went back to serve Pharaoh, the other one was killed. But that doesn't stop you from recruiting. That doesn't stop you from giving out value. Continue to give out value wherever you are. Where do you find people to give value? Wherever you find yourself, continue to be a person of value. That thing that you found in yourself that is special. Joseph found he was good with numbers, he was good with dreams, and he used that. He used that to get his way out of prison. Why? Because he kept giving value. So as wherever you find yourself, if you found a mentor that has taught you and you are growing, do not forget to teach. That is why I do this. Okay, even though it is I've said it sometimes, it is a message for my children in the future to come and see, to take steps in order to succeed. But it is also a place for you to get value, to take simple steps to succeed as well. Get value, continue to give value, understand yourself, develop yourself, give value constantly, because somebody might learn something. Somebody might learn something, and that thing will be the cause of your promotion, just like we saw with Joseph. Okay, he gave out value, and because he gave value, the wine bearer was able to remember what happened in prison. Okay, and he mentioned this to Pharaoh, and Joseph was called upon to showcase his skills again. So you never know where somebody you give value to will introduce you to. So keep giving value constantly. Some people get knowledge and they hoard it. No, please let it out. Keep the knowledge flowing, and with that you are elevated. So recruit. Teach people what you know. Share with people what you know. It doesn't matter if some people say, oh, I know too little to teach. No, you don't. Keep sharing the knowledge you've learned. Even if it is a single thing you've learned, share it. You never know how somebody's life might be blessed because you shared. So I hope with these few points, okay? 1, study yourself. Understand who you are. Enroll in the university. Number 2, okay? Separate yourself. Separation, realization, separation, mentorship, and recruitment. Those are the 4 simple steps. Take them and see your life change. Don't forget, come back and go to the comment section when you've taken this step, so we can see how this is helping you. And if you need a mentor, also go to the chat space. Somebody from the team will reach out to you and we will engage with you. See you on the other side of success. Bye.